Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, March 16th. It is just before 10 in the morning. This is your midday web weather check for KXLY.com. So let's get right into it. I am in for Mark Peterson this morning. He should be back for tomorrow, so you'll see him on Tuesday. Your weather conditions looking really good right now. If you haven't already, take a look outside the window. It's sunny out there. It looks really nice. So right now, 29 degrees in Spokane. Again, just before 10 in the morning on Monday, March 16th. These are your current temperatures. 30 degrees in Coeur d'Alene, 35 for Moses Lake. Looks like some low 30s in Deer Park and Sandpoint, 32 over in Omak. And so now, something that we've been keeping an eye on, let's give you a look at your neighborhood temperatures. 34 in 9 Mile, 30 in Spirit Lake, and 31 in Loon Lake. Something that we've been keeping an eye on is these wind speeds, because we were having such gusty winds here in Spokane and really different parts of the region all throughout the weekend, especially when that snow came in. It brought along with it some pretty strong gusty winds. As of this morning, it's looking like it's a little bit calmer, and even throughout this afternoon, we are just expecting winds in Spokane to be up to 15 miles per hour, and then later on throughout this evening up to 10 miles per hour. So here's what we've got kind of going right now, and you can kind of see it on this map here. Where you see the colors is really where the wind action is. So 21 mile per hour winds, that's coming out of Coeur d'Alene right now. All throughout this morning, it's been kicking up for Coeur d'Alene and for Omak. So those are our strongest points on this map. 11 mile per hour winds out of Deer Park and Sandpoint, but otherwise pretty calm all throughout the area. Now, here is the satellite radar loop. Take a look at how different this is than what we were showing over the weekend, because you can see there are little splotches on here. Those represent precip. And you can kind of only see them on the left-hand side of your screen over towards Seattle. That's really kind of towards the southwestern part of the state, but otherwise it's really dry all throughout the region. A lot of that moisture is happening to the south of us, to the south of the state, really, towards Oregon and even towards Boise, Idaho. So really a lot of the rainfall, all of that wet weather, we're kind of done with that for now, at least, because we did our part. We did it. Snowfall, rainfall, we saw that already for Saturday and kind of trickled into Sunday a little bit. So we are good. This is your day planner. We're looking at some upper 20s to finish off the rest of the morning. Soon enough here, some areas might actually already be in some of those 30s. So 40 degrees is what we're expecting for that afternoon lunch hour. Upper 40s for that high temperature today in Spokane. 47 degrees is what we are expecting, and that is pretty close to average this time of year. Now here's the 4-day forecast. You'll see it extended in a little bit. This is the beginning of your work week, and so we are expecting upper 40s for the next few days. Again, very close to average this time of year. Typically see around mid to upper 40s in Spokane, so we're pretty spot on there. Sunshine, that is what we are going to look forward to. There's so much going on right now, news-wise, and I want to make sure everybody's taking care of themselves, but this is something that you can kind of look forward to. You know, everything's closing, events are being canceled, kids are, we're not having them in school. A lot of people are working from home, so at least we can look forward to some of this sunshine, because we are expecting it pretty much all throughout the work week. If this sticks, we are going to see some cloud cover kind of start building in towards Wednesday and Thursday, but otherwise it's going to stay pretty dry, and it's looking really nice. So here are the high temperatures for today throughout the region. 42 for Sandpoint, 49 Omak, 51 in Wenatchee, and 46 degrees down towards Pullman. Pullman actually had some lower visibility levels for this morning, but a lot of that should burn off throughout this afternoon. Here's that forecast once again. For Spokane, 47 degrees, all sunshine all day today. We're hoping that that forecast sticks for tomorrow as well. 5 to 15 mile per hour winds. They are coming out of the northeast. For tonight, it's looking like 21 degrees, a little bit chilly for those overnight low temperatures, and actually some areas towards North Idaho, you might see them in the upper teens. So just be aware of that. You want to bundle up a little extra for this evening. Bring out the extra blankets because it is a little bit chilly for tonight. 49 degrees for tomorrow, sunshine. I also want to mention real quick, even though we are expecting these sunny conditions and dry conditions, we are still seeing some icy patches on the roadway, kind of left over from last weekend, so just kind of be mindful of that. We are still seeing some icy spots, which could lead to some slips on the roadways, even on the sidewalks. So those of you walking, so just be aware of that. Be careful. Here's the precip forecast, and this is one of those. I showed this morning. This is one of those things that I tend not to show, but people like to see it. This is what we have expected for the next 24 hours, and there's nothing happening on this map. No moisture, no cloud cover really. It is just going to be fairly clear all throughout our day. So again, hoping that sticks for the forecast. So here's a little fun fact for you. The first day of spring, it's this Thursday, and so notice how our 7-day forecast looks. We are in the upper 40s for the next 3 days, and then Wednesday and Thursday we have a little bit of a slight warm-up, and I say slight because we're going from the upper 40s into the low 50s. That is Wednesday into Thursday. That is the last day of winter into the first day of spring. So it's just in time for that little transition. And as you can see on this 7-day, there is no rain, there is no snow, and it looks like we're done with those really chilly conditions that we were expecting from this last weekend. We were so close to breaking some low temperature records because it was that cold over the weekend, but you can see that's not really the case. We're actually getting into the mid-50s if that forecast sticks towards next weekend. So it's looking pretty nice. Again, we are hoping that this forecast sticks towards the end of this week, but this is just something that we can look forward to with so much going on throughout this week. Please be sure that you're taking care of yourself, you're washing your hands, not touching your face, and just trying to keep yourself healthy so that you can be well along with the people that you're around all day as well. So be sure to try to keep that safe distance. Now is a good time to kind of sit by. Everybody can kind of take a window at the house as you guys work from home, students and parents. So you can look outside the window, do your work out by the sunshine, and maybe you can even, we'll see, maybe you can grab a blanket and work off of the porch. Maybe you can grab a couple blankets and make it work that way. But again, Mark Peterson, he should be back for tomorrow morning. I think I'm done here. I will see you guys next time. Next time Mark will be out, and make it a great Monday. Please take care of yourself.